Hi, my name is Sarah Calandria, and today I'm going to be talking about pollution and the effects it has on our world, and more importantly, our health. Pollution is a major global issue today due to our lack of acknowledgement for the environment's importance. There are many different types of pollution, but two of the most prominent are air and water. Together, they can create health issues that will harm the generations to come if not taken care of. As of right now, water pollution is the world's biggest health risk. In the Pacific Ocean alone, there's a garbage patch the size of Texas just floating around. It is the buildup of all the debris dumped into the ocean over the last 10 years. It harms the marine life living there because their environments are being compromised to accommodate the massive trash. Water pollution also comes in forms of contamination. 5,000 people die each day due to dirty water. In third world countries especially, filtered water does not exist, which means water pollution is unavoidable. The rising threat of water pollution opens children with poor immune systems up to disease. From 1990 to 2011, more than 2 billion people gained access to clean water, but not all the new sources are safe. Unsafe handling of the water can lead to contamination before it is even consumed. There are ways that communities affected by contaminated water can keep themselves from spreading germs. UNICEF, an organization focused on bettering the lives of millions, plays a huge role in voicing that to people. Sanitation and hand washing are the easiest ways a person can keep himself or herself from getting sick. Having bathrooms that are clean and set up nicely will help to keep water from getting contaminated with wastes. Regular hand washing after defecation and before eating food will help to keep germs from spreading. Also, monitoring the water quality in these areas is crucial to maintain a sanitary water system. UNICEF works closely with governments and other partners to address these issues, helping to strengthen the national water protection and conservation systems. A second form of pollution is found in the air. Air pollution affects parts of the world differently based on location and population of a certain area. For example, Los Angeles has much more air pollution than a third world country like Africa because of the technological advances, like automobiles and factories. Cars alone burn through fossil fuels that release toxic fumes into the air, which are harmful to all who are around. Ethanol combustion engines contribute to greenhouse gas accumulation in the atmosphere and are responsible for climate changes. Los Angeles also has a larger population, which contributes massively to the issue because more resources are being used. China is one of the worst advocates for unhealthy living conditions due to the number of factories in use. With all the chemicals and wastes being released into the air, people living in the proximity are suffering. Although lots of air pollution is human-related, the environment causes some forms naturally. For example, in Britain, dust from the Saharan desert is being blown into the metropolitan living areas. There are warnings that dust is going to create very high air pollution. People with health issues, diseases, or asthma are advised to stay away from participating in strenuous activity and staying outdoors for long periods of time. This endangers everyone, but mainly small children and the elderly. The pictures on the screen show how Britain looks at the moment. The air is so dense and contaminated with dust and soot that it is nearly impossible to see the city. Air pollution, like water pollution, comes in many different forms. Although it is virtually impossible to completely do away with it, there are ways that people can refrain from adding to it. With new technological advances, cars are becoming more and more environmentally friendly. Many are powered by engines that require little to no gas. An example of this is a Tesla, which doesn't require any gas, just an outlet where it can be charged. The more and more people who begin to use cars that aren't harsh on the environment, the less pollution that is going to be put into the air. Cities everywhere could decrease the release of toxins into the air by improving the public transportation systems. Trains and buses are among the top two that would make the largest impact. Overall, pollution is one of the greatest risks to our health today. It doesn't only harm humans, but also nature and wildlife. Animal species are dying at 1,000 times faster than the natural rate. Without the desire to better the environment, our world is going to lose many of its endearing qualities. Although pollution is unavoidable due to the amount of fossil fuels that we are forced to use each day, there are plenty of other ways that our world can begin to improve the air and water around us that will overall better our living quality. By acting in simple ways and becoming examples to others, we can create a revolution that will better the world for the generations to come. Thank you for watching.